Hi, my name's Jack Soul. Thanks so much for stopping by this YouTube video. I really appreciate it. This entire video is going to be about the sidechain feature of the Chasebliss Audio Clean. This feature is huge. It's a big selling point for me, and the capabilities that it comes with has kind of been blowing my mind lately. And I haven't seen it fully explored or explained on YouTube yet, so I'm really excited to bring that discussion here and how you guys think that you could use the sidechain feature and some ideas that I have as well. So let's get right into it. All right. So first of all, make your clean settings look exactly like the clean right here. So if the toggles are hard to see, the physics is in the middle position, mode is far left, and release is on the left as well. So I also have the secondary function where you hold down both foot switches and turn the release all the way to the right. That makes the compressor act a little bit more dynamically to what's going on. And once you're there, that's going to be our starting point setting. So for my setup here, I have the sidechain hooked up with a regular AUX cord into my OP1. Now, you don't need an OP1 for this. You could use your phone. Just get GarageBand up, and I'm going to be using a kick drum sound to trigger the compression. So all you need to do is hook up something to the clean that can create a sound source, and I'm using drums because they're loud and stabby. So starting with the tempo here, so I have a little drum loop or a guitar loop, set up in the blooper already, and this is what it sounds like without any effects on it. Okay, so that's at approximately 105 BPMs, and that's what I have my OP1 set to, so we can sync the times later in the video. But first, I'm going to show you the way that I use the sidechain the most, which is I kind of just create a wall of sound with my effects, and then I use the sidechain to modify it. So turning on my loop here, and then I'll add the shallow water. I'll make it a bit bigger with the doubler on the chroma console. And then I'll use the chroma console just to make a wall of sound. So I turn the loop off momentarily. So now that that wall of sound is all ready to go, essentially I have a kick drum set up in the, like I said, in the OP1. And you're not going to hear the OP1 at all. All it's doing is controlling when the compression hits. So when I turn on the Chasebliss Clean in the settings that are on it, the loop will be silent. So here's what that sounds like. So I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but there is a slight bit of sound that comes through, and that's because the EQ doesn't take it all the way to 0. It just takes it all the way to almost 0. So, but now that we have that set up, the kick drum on the OP1 will control when the sound is allowed through. So here's what that sounds like. Let's turn up a little bit. So that's sweet. That sounds awesome. So, and how we can modify that is we can turn the release to a long time, and then the note will come in and it will take a little while longer to fade out. Here's what that sounds like, and this is my favorite sound. It's just a really cool effect. So the next thing that I enjoy doing is bringing the sensitivity down. And basically what this does is it makes your clean more stabby. So here's what that sounds like. So it allows you to be even more rhythmic. Really cool. So we'll bring this, we'll keep this at high attack here. Actually, we'll bring that back to where we were just using it. And I'm going to bring up some drum sequences on the OP1. And let's just see. So I'm going to bring up some sequences, and you can hear how a drum beat sounds controlling the compression. So here we go. That's awesome. So here's another one. So I think that's so cool. I can see using this feature on your whole track, or after you've created your synth track for a song, you could use the drum kick as the sidechain to plug in and how you affect your synth sound, or on a more dry guitar part like this, I'll add just a bit of reverb. So here's what the guitar sounds like with the sidechain. So that's how it would sound if I put this sequence on while I was actually playing the part. Here's another sequence. So that's just, in my opinion, that's just crazy cool. Yeah, so if I had the OP1 playing that on a loop, I could play my guitar over it. Remember, I have the loop and the OP1 synced to tempo, and that's really important if you want to get that feel to it. But like I said, you can just use it to modify a kind of droning sound as well, like we were using earlier. Or have a slightly larger attack. Or a really large release. So all in all, if you put that on your whole track, it would have that kind of ducking feel to it, where you can kind of follow the beat of the song with the compressor. And if you use it on individual tracks, you can choose any style you want. It has that custom tremolo feel if it's constant, but trust me, it feels so different in person, and it sounds very different. So I'm psyched about this. I hope that you guys are excited about it as well. Let me know how you're using it and how you've had luck getting unique sounds out of it. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thanks again.